Go over there and see if it's on. Go over there and tell me if it's on. You just don't want to hit anything.
Yeah.
It's on?
I see your face.
You see my face? Did you tell the people hi?
There's no people.
They will be. You're welcome. We're live now. Did you want to come say hello?
There's
Okay.
no people there.
Not yet. YouTube has to start to
Let 'em know.
let people know that we're here.
Oh God, you did start.
Yeah, of course we start at 6:30 p.m. We start at 6:30 p.m.
Jesus.
I mean, you know. Listen, if you're not on the train
All right, let me
when
turn
the
the
time
volume
comes, then
down.
you're done. Let's do that. How about we do that?
Okay, the alert was sent out. There
We
is
do it this way, or you don't do it at all.
There was Dougie Slots.
Dougie Slots is in? Oh, you have to turn off the computer. What's going on, Dougie?
I know. So I can see the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Panjo is in.
What's going on, Panjo?
Martin D.
Martin D is in. Let's go. Doing it a little different today for Wandering Wednesdays.
I might have to put my password in a million times.
Mm-hmm. Wandering from the living room.
Yes.
You gonna say hello to the people or you just gonna
Dougie Slots said, I don't blame you for staying in. It's so hot outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We'll do the weather check in a second, guys. That will continue.
We still gotta give them the weather check. Well, you have to get
Inside temp.
I'm about to say give them from the thermostat.
I don't have to go there.
They like to keep it low.
I'm gonna turn the AC on too.
You're good to go if you want to go. You don't have to stay.
I'm staying.
You're not staying the whole time. but-
No, you're not gonna stay the whole time.
Yes.
Hi.
Crystal
Because-
Cat T is
This is a full-on.
Crystal Cat T.
Hey there, Crystal Cat T.
Tom M23.
What's going on, Tom M23? No tattoos.
Matt Gambling Slot.
No tattoos from the house.
Oh, I love the fan. That's so pretty.
Let me see who else.
Crystal
Matt's-
Cat T.
Matt's Gambling Slots.
Hey Matt, how are you doing?
Yeah, appreciate you stopping in.
We gotta start tuning in. I know you haven't been doing a lot of content lately, so
You're on both? Okay.
yeah, because I want to be able to see the chat.
Sweet. All right, babe. Go ahead. You can come back.
Bye.
You can come back.
I'm gonna
What?
find
You
you.
can come back.
I'm playing Roblox.
Okay.
We're gonna wait for a few
She's
more.
playing
people.
Roblox. Oh.
Yeah, thanks for smashing the like button.
Yes, do it, guys.
Can you
Got some
see us
cool
clear?
Stuff. Looks pretty clear to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Tell them I said hi.
You want to say hi?
Little Jay Walken said hi. And she was sitting here for.
I know
5 minutes,
she
I don't
didn't
know.
say hi. She was sitting here for like the longest
She
time.
just wanted to see what it was about.
Okay, let me go back in.
Oh.
Yo, make the pizza, or did we make the pizza or did we buy it?
No. So there's a story behind that, funny one. So I was telling my kids, oh, we're gonna do the live stream. We're gonna do it from home. Like, oh, cool. What are we gonna have for dinner? They want pizza. They always want pizza. So I'm like, we can do pizza. It's fine. But you're gonna have to wait till the live stream's over. Oh, we can't wait. We can't wait. So I was like, listen, I can go get some pizza because there's a Domino's that's really close to our house. But I was like, listen, if it's not ready by the time I'm supposed to go live, you are going to be sitting in that chair and we're going to turn on the camera and we're going to go live. They're like, wait, what? I'm like, yes, because I go live at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time.
Are we on Wi-Fi here?
Probably.
Good, you didn't turn it off.
Oh, no.
Okay,
No,
good.
no. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
It's
Because,
good to hear.
yeah,
We're
we're,
just saying we
oh,
have a weak
no.
signal on the computer.
Uh,
Let us know if we have buffering or anything, you guys.
Yeah.
Do you hear they want to ban Fire Grill Pizza? What?
No.
Why would they buy? What's the reason behind why they want to ban a pizza place?
That sucks. Do we even have Fire Grill?
Well, in New York.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They're saying in New York. I haven't had it in New York. When I went to New York, like umpteen years ago, I don't want to give away my age.
You already know your age, huh?
Sbarro's. We had Sbarro's. I know.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wow, the one thing you
That's-
could have had, like, in
Anywhere.
Los Angeles,
I know. Because they took us, we were in Manhattan. They
Mhm.
didn't allow us to go and really explore like the local
Mm-hmm.
stuff. We had to stay in certain areas
Right.
because it was a class trip.
Sure.
So
Yep.
familiar areas, touristy places.
Makes sense. So,
There's 17 of you
Yeah.
guys in.
we got Dean in. What's
Yeah,
going on,
Dean. Oh, you didn't see Dean?
I did not.
Okay.
I don't have a chat. to look at.
You wanna use it? I want somebody to face the camera because they can see the top of my head because I keep looking down. There are a bunch of squares if they ban it. Hey, Scorpion Slots.
What's going on, Scorpion Slots?
Yeah, I mean, I
What's
wouldn't understand why would they want to ban a pizza place. Like, what happened? Can you kind of give us some more insight as to why they would want to ban it?
crazy.
Yeah, ban a pizza place.
Crazy. Yep. While we're doing that, couple of things we wanted to make sure.
Oh, okay. She said new rules proposed by the City Department of Environmental Protection are aimed at reducing carbon emissions.
Okay. Yeah, I get that.
Okay.
Yeah, I get
well,
that.
you know, that's fine, but then just, why don't they give them a solution instead of banning pizzerias?
Yeah. That was suck.
That's ridiculous.
But it happens.
Hey, Scorpion Slots. So tonight we're at home.
Yes. So, couple of
Why?
things. Yeah. So, first, wanted to say a big thank you because we hit the 2,500 on the Sunday Live. That was awesome. Hit it towards the end. So, wanted to share our appreciation there. And we're going to be launching some new stuff, which is really, really cool. It's going to be really neat. I'm so excited. Two things. So first thing, Brazen will be donning the chicken on
Sunday, because
on Sunday.
Jaywalking reached 2,500 subs.
So
plus.
that will be happening.
Yep.
And she's gonna wear it the whole time. That's awesome, right? Wear it the whole time.
Yes, the
All
whole
right.
live, you guys. I will be
Okay.
wearing the squawking chicken.
Yep, looking like a straight tourist. That's awesome. In the meantime,
Jimenez Video Productions is in.
What's going on? Appreciate you being here. So first thing on that. Second thing
Thanks,
is
Scorpion Slots.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. Second thing is we launched the Patreon
Yeah, because you
membership.
guys have been asking about memberships.
Yep. So that is live today. I think Brazen's going to drop the link.
I gotta find it. You emailed it to me?
I emailed it to
Okay,
you
I'll go in and I'll drop the link.
because you told me to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brazen Slots. You want to find it there. So
Yeah,
anyway,
I'm
she's going to drop it in there at some point. Super simple stuff. One tier, $7. And it's going to have stuff like you're looking at now, behind the scenes stuff, Q&A. We want to give you guys a variety. It's really cool to do the lives on Sunday on Fremont Street. That's not going anywhere. That's going to be a staple of the channel. But we want to try to diversify it, give you guys just different stuff. You know what I mean? It's like we got to put our own little special shtick on it, So very excited about that. Easy stuff. She's gonna drop the link. So
I did.
Actually, she just dropped the link.
Did you tell them how much it is?
Yeah, $7.
$7, one tier.
Yep, one tier. We're gonna start just like that, and we'll add some things on as we go along. Because one of the things too we want to do is, believe it or not, guys, we take your feedback, and it's actually really cool because we try to adjust, modify, make it fit, make it work. So, and it leads to new ideas and things for us to do. So we are listening, and it's really, really cool. So we want to, be able to integrate a lot of that stuff and make it real neat, give you more of us, just trying to figure out ways to do it creatively. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what that is.
Oh, I gotta do a temperature check.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna
please.
change. I'm turning the AC on. I'll be back, guys.
Oh, okay.
It's hot.
Temp check. Well, the temperature outside, I think, is like 100.
So far,
Maybe
right now,
first day of
it's
100.
77.
All right, so there you go. 77 degrees.
Yeah, I'm resetting it because
You
I'm
know.
sweating.
I tell you, because I try to set the temperature at 79. Brazen says it's too hot. I don't know.
That's just way too hot for
It's way
inside
too
for me.
hot. How can it be too hot?
I
It's
have
100
hot flashes.
It's 100 degrees outside. How can 79 be hot?
I have hot flashes. Okay,
I don't know.
I'm back, guys. So outside it's 96 and it is an excessive heat watch today, which I didn't even know. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go out. We decided to do it at home because I'm just not feeling well today, you guys.
You can bring back
So-
up the chat so I can see.
Yeah, you can see it there too.
It's harder for me to see it.
Do the Penny Quest and go eating places. Yeah, that's definitely something that we're gonna include on Jaywalking. Because thanks to you, Crystal Cat, we have the whole list of
Mm-hmm.
I mean, throughout the whole state of Nevada, actually. So not just not just this one city.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be collecting for quite a while. So you'll see some of that on Jaywalking, but more of it on my channel. Hey G and JB.
G and JB's.
I can never talk. And I can't talk right.
I don't know. It's just sometimes when we say the combination of the letters, it gets me.
That's our
especially
hot dog quest.
oh yeah.
That's what she was saying.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you know, we can go on a search to find hot dogs. So definitely wanted to create an experience, an adventurous, entertaining experience for you guys.
Search to find hot dogs.
Yeah, places to eat hot dogs. What?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Top places.
Okay. There
Yeah.
you go. Now that sounds better. Hey, you want to
You
come
want to
say
come
hello?
say hi?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
It's open for you if you want to.
I'll say hi, but I'm not gonna go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Some people like to be behind the camera.
Behind the
Like
scenes.
yeah, exactly.
Our middle child.
Respectfully.
John
John's in. What's going on, John? So yeah, we're just dropping some really cool announcements for the channel. Really fun. Yeah, I mean, it's just been a blast.
How do you guys feel about like ride-alongs?
Right along.
Yeah, like, you know, going up to after.
Tier 2, Tier 3.
Maybe, we'll see. Everybody keeps asking me about my smoothie that I get after.
Well, I could be behind the scenes.
That could.
I could be behind the scenes too.
Did you want to do a Q&A now, just to like give them a warm up of what they can expect?
Well, yeah, because this is a lot of what it's gonna be like. I mean, you know, part of it too, guys, is the fact that one of the things that I thoroughly enjoy is the chat itself, right? So,
The banter.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And so the thing is, you know, when I'm walking around, I try to participate as much as I can, but obviously there's a lot that I miss. And so when I'm going through the replay, rewatching the replay, there's just so many things that I see come up and I'm like, oh my God, like that would have been so cool to expound on. So little stuff like that we're gonna have the opportunity to, because we don't have music blaring. Even though I love the music.
Oh, she was saying, what about like board games and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Well, definitely want to do games that like our audience, you guys can participate
Little
in.
stuff like that. Yeah, we'll mix some things up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we
we'll
have to
mix some
find
things up.
games that are interactive, that actual people can participate, and not just us just playing a game and you watching. I don't think that would be, I mean, I'm sure it would be entertaining, but we want you guys to be included. So.
We have to dig in on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But we can find some things.
Anything dealing with charades is that probably would work too.
How about name that tune?
Name that tune.
So I can sing.
Yeah, or anything related to like quizzes. Anybody like quiz games?
Man,
Yeah.
You got it too.
She said Monopoly. Yeah, see, somebody said trivia. Trivia is good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that could be good. Put a time frame on it, because you know we all
Yeah.
have phones, so.
So
you can
that's
search
good
up the
stuff
answer
for at
pretty
home with
quick.
jaywalking.
Mhm.
What about some ideas for out and about? I know you guys were saying like hot dogs, because she was saying that they always show people reviewing burgers, but never really hot dogs.
Mm.
So
Yeah. And then the format of it too, guys, because some of this, it's going to be a lot of pre-recorded stuff, because part of the reason why we were trying to figure out the content space of it is if the live will hold up in certain regions, right? Certain areas.
yeah,
But the
sometimes the
stuff-
signal just isn't
Yeah.
gonna be like smooth for you guys, so we
Mhm.
would be jumping in and out, and that wouldn't be a good experience.
Yeah, but the stuff from home for sure. I mean,
That's
it's
easy.
probably gonna be live. Yeah, it'd be nice.
So
and
we'll have
easy.
to do a little bit more research, digging and testing to find places outside.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that'll be good.
Any more ideas for you guys about what you guys would like to see? And again, this is for Patreon members. So you guys will still see the regular content, the Wandering Wednesdays and the Sundays.
Yes.
But we're talking about our Patreon members, you know, making sure that we give you guys extras,
Right.
You know,
Right.
to make it worth your
Mhm.
time and of
Sure.
course your funds.
Yeah. Yeah, Brian Davies says music trivia. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh,
Thanks for stopping in,
thank
by the
you,
way.
Sylvia.
Perez, thanks for stopping in.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Mhm.
Yeah, so those are some of the things that you can kind of look to expect with the membership. But it'll be really cool. And like I said, I like to. The one thing about jaywalking, and many of you guys already know this, is the creation of it, how it came to be. We didn't make it very stringent. You know, we wanted to have a certain level of flexibility, and that's what I like about it, because it's not it has to be this, and this. You know, we want to, make it fluid, so we can kind of allow it to evolve naturally, into what it will continue to be next. So.
Hey, Carl and Don Hamilton.
All right, what's going on, Carl and Don?
There's
How's it
a
going?
game called Red Flags. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah, Brayson's the resident researcher here.
Yeah.
I just turn on the camera, guys, and I just start going. Brayson's the one that's gonna, wait, check this out, check that out. And most of the time, I'm like, yep, that works for me. Works well.
I can't spell.
Carl, I hope you're doing better, man, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So that's some of the stuff that we're going to be putting out there, and that'll be really cool. But like I said, the Sundays, that's the anchor that'll always be there, and that's not part of the membership. That's just what it is. That's what we do.
How do you feel about giveaways?
How do I feel about giveaways? What's up,
Hey,
Dakota?
Dakota.
What's going on, man?
Oh, he said he is. Players
Okay.
may also play red flags, bad traits, in an attempt to sabotage another player's hot date. Oh, okay. That's
That
interesting.
sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, we would have to coordinate that so everybody no one won't be confused. The rules have to be clear too.
You know what we're all probably gonna have to do too, if we go the game route, to whatever degree we do, we're gonna have to do a walkthrough, meaning like the first time that we play isn't the first time as we turn on the camera.
Of course, we have to practice. So Dakota got the job. Congratulations!
Nice job, Dakota. That's always good.
Okay, so the awful date wins. That makes sense.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
As far as giveaways are concerned, you guys, like, would you prefer things like
Giveaways.
physical things or
What we-
cash?
Wait, giveaways? What are we talking about giveaways? What?
Yeah, you gotta do some giveaways for Patreon members.
We have to do giveaways.
Yes, we have to do giveaways.
You see how this works? You see how this works?
I'm superseding our other channel manager who happens to not be in right now.
And
Oh, a
and the
scavenger
creator,
hunt.
and the creator of the channel. By the way.
Scavenger hunt. How would we do that with you guys though?
But maybe we can.
After we do pictures, like if we have a list of 10 things to find in your town, and then you guys can take a picture of it, and I guess whoever is able to find all 10 items or however many items,
Yeah, we'll have to figure
wins.
it
I
out.
don't know. We gotta
No,
figure
it's
out
cool
how we can
because
do it.
what we'll do because.
Mine D said hide and seek.
Yay.
That would be nice for when you guys come in person who can make it to a meet and greet.
No, but like, if it's like a live and, it's like inside the house. I've seen that before, like on family channels.
Brian Davies said language learning. Yeah, that would be helpful, being that sometimes we have an enunciation issue, a challenge
Wow.
when it comes to names.
That's more on jaywalking, obviously.
Red flags was their bed, but they are a billionaire. You guys are funny.
That's too fun. That's cool.
Yeah,
though.
this is gonna be fun. Power of Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, like karaoke is always fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we can do that. for
And
sure.
since it's for Patreon members, we don't have to worry about like copyright stuff because it's private.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's another thing too. Just little stuff like that we can kind of step around and be able to have more fun. That's definitely a cool thing.
right, Scorpion Slots. Yeah, I agree. That would be like a meet and greet. I mean, so that is something that we can incorporate too as we add tiers to the memberships.
Yeah,
So
over time. Yeah, but we definitely just wanted to get it going, and see how this works, and we'll kind of adjust it as we go. There's a lot to be able to do, and it's really fun to. Oh, thank you, honey. It's
Yes,
really
I always
fun.
give you hearts.
Yeah, thank you. It's really fun to be able to do it with you guys. So it's definitely cool. There's no doubt about that.
You want to do the last, let's see, 10 minutes Q&A, where they just ask away.
Last 10 minutes Q&A.
Q&A, where they can just ask,
Oh.
get an idea of what they can expect. So it'll be a little bit more planned out. Maybe we'll have questions beforehand, but you guys have any questions for us that you want to ask? We'll answer anything that you want us to answer, kind of, sort of.
Well, you guys know, I guess only topics that are off limits are politics and
Yeah, nothing controversial.
religion.
Yeah. Any questions you guys have for us, for those that are new, that don't really know our story, our background, or really who we are? Hey, Harold's Taz.
All right, what's going on here?
Yeah, we are at the crib today.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
hot
yeah,
outside, and Raisin is feeling a little under the weather. So, but we didn't want to cancel on you guys, so we just decided we'll pick up the camera here at
Yeah.
home.
Well, and also give you guys a preview of what's to come.
Carla,
So,
I'm new here.
Yes.
Hey, nice
Carla
to meet
Don.
you guys.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button.
All right, do you want me to ask it? Choke the chicken. Yes, we'll be choking the chicken on Sunday, guys. I think that I'm probably gonna choose the rainbow chicken.
Yeah, that's what you decided.
Yeah, rainbow, because it's bright.
Mm-hmm.
So, and
Yeah.
I will be squawking that thing the whole time. 'Cause it makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, it makes a noise. So
Mhm.
it's kind of fun. Yeah. We'll do the look like tourist thing.
What?
I said we'll look like tourists. That'd be fun. It's always fun.
Okay. Do you have a question? Do you want to ask a question for me or me you?
Do I want to ask a question? Yeah.
No, not the large one. I want to be able to wear the whole live, guys. Come on.
Yeah, it's gonna be the medium one.
I don't want to be uncomfortable during the live. The larger ones are very heavy. So,
All right. So.
question for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's your favorite color? Because I know a lot of people don't know that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so favorite color is purple.
Favorite color is purple.
Yeah, because that is the color of my birthstone, which
Mhm.
is amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
So I was born in February.
Mhm.
What about you?
My favorite color is blue.
Well, of course I know that, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, favorite color is blue, you guys.
Just because I like it. I don't know.
So Sylvia Perez said maybe we can cook something up in the kitchen and share.
Ooh.
That would be a good one.
Pammy Jagerson, by the way.
I'd love to see you two do anything from food blogs to hotel stay or just brazen singing Shakira. That's Pammy. Thanks for coming in, Pammy. So
You-
just anything, basically, you guys.
Well,
Okay.
you can get Shakira here because
Yeah, you can.
we can pop that thing on and we can make it go.
Yeah, we definitely will be incorporating food because that's one of the most favorite things that I and he like to do.
Yeah,
together,
we like
is
it.
Eat.
We like it. We like it.
And they have some really crazy spins on food here, like over the top things that we can definitely, like I want to try out. So we'd love to share that with you guys. I forgot it was Wednesday. It's okay.
No worries, man.
Carl and John Hamilton said, just make my money.
That's right. That's right. At the end of the day, man, we know we know how it goes. Yeah. No, it's good.
Okay.
It's so much fun. But
Food more?
absolutely, we're gonna incorporate food.
Hey,
That's
Yo
what
And
we
is
do.
in.
What's going on, Yo And?
We are chilling in the house, staying cool today.
Yeah. We're talking
Just
about the
Launch the Patreon.
Yeah, we did the Patreon launch. So we're talking about what is encompassed in the tier because we only got one tier.
So far.
And so so we're starting
Starting
with the
with
one.
one.
Yeah, so we're talking about the ideas behind what that's going to look like, what people are going to get, and so yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Why did we choose $7?
Why would we choose $7?
As opposed to
Because the creative team totally shot down my idia
Of?
I wanted to charge $49.99.
What?
One
No, you
flat.
did
I'm
not.
$49.99 is like you get what it's like.
No, you
I would
didn't.
never turn the camera off. I mean, like I have to constantly film.
Oh, Lardell wanted to know.
What's going on, Lardell?
Ask how long into the relationship should I take her to the casino?
Well, I mean, you know.
Whatever she's comfortable with.
Yeah. Hey, listen, if she,
she chooses, right?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
They want to know if this is a Monet painting in the background. I have no idea.
Yeah, Brazen would probably be the better person to say.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay, well.
I definitely wouldn't know.
All I know is I hung up there with my son. It was heavy.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, but it was heavy.
It was a.
But it's
gift.
nice. It's cool. It definitely adds to the space.
And James is in. Did you see that?
What's going on, James?
James. Yeah.
Wow.
So we're excited about the launch. Say welcome to the freaking show.
Okay.
That's if she max bets. Actually, yes, that would be a qualifying factor.
Well, listen, if you shoot dice though, make sure she blows on your dice, and
Yes.
she doesn't blow on any other man's dice.
Yes, that's
We
true.
learned that from
Was it
what song was that?
Luck
Frank.
be
Yeah.
a lady?
Frank.
I'll stop
Frank
singing
told us.
that.
Yeah, I know, right? We're finally gonna
Finally
have.
in one video.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
we get
video that's not
a claim
copyright,
already
right?
because I decided to sing a song.
Brazen does it.
Sorry. Oops. Right. See, great point.
You wanna come say hello again?
Yeah. Our little mini jaywalking likes being on camera.
Little Jay walking. Come on.
You gonna sit on daddy's lap? You say hi? Say hi.
You say hello
You have your
to
phone in your hand?
the 24 people.
24
in the
people
chat.
in the chat.
You have to whisper. You just-
Get out your nose.
Don't think in your nose.
I wasn't.
What were you doing?
I was right here.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That was close.
So for you guys that don't know, this is our youngest,
Hello, Jay walking.
little jaywalking. She's 8 and she's a cheerleader
You wanna
and she likes to TikTok.
do you wanna water?
You have a water?
Of course I have a water. There's no water ration today, guys.
No water rationing for us.
As Brazen likes to do from time to time.
Ruben Q is in and says, hey there.
Hey, what's going on, Ruben Q? Appreciate
Yeah.
you stopping in.
All right, so we were saying if anybody has any questions for us in the chat, we are willing to answer just about anything. Like anything you wanted to know about jaywalking and Brazen that you guys don't already know about us, that you were curious about, you could ask. Scorpion Scott says hi.
Say hello. Say hi to Scorpion Slots.
Hola.
There you go. There you go. All right. Hello in Spanish.
All right, you want to tell them where our first date was?
Yeah. It was at Gambler's Unknown favorite restaurant.
Favorite?
Yeah, we went to In-N-Out.
In-N-Out was our first date.
Uh-huh.
It's the first time I had it.
We went to Sandpiper Hill, which is in Los Angeles. It's close to LAX. Then after that, we went to In-N-Out. And after that, we went to my mother's place.
And I met your family.
Because Oscar De La Hoya was fighting that night. Who was he fighting?
I don't even remember.
I feel like it was either Felix Trinidad or damn, I can't remember, guys. But Oscar De La Hoya was fighting that night, so you guys gotta look it up. I'll go back and check, but it would have been September 1997. September what? 13th?
I think
Somewhere around there.
12th or 13th.
I'll fact
something
check,
like that.
guys. But yeah,
We gotta go back in the dates.
Oscar fought that night. I remember that.
All right, we got questions coming through. So the A's are coming. Are we a fan?
I'm a big fan of baseball.
Yeah.
I personally, and I know I'm probably in the minority on this one. I'm not a big fan of them coming, even though I know obviously overall it's going to benefit the city I live in. I just like the history. Oakland A's have a ton of history, and I hate to see them leave Oakland because, franchise was a proud franchise, especially, me being a kid. I remember them playing the Dodgers, 88 World Series. I mean, Oakland was a powerhouse, during that time frame. So I remember that kind of stuff. So for me, it's like, I don't really want to see them leave, but it's just part of life,
I really don't have an opinion. At first they were gonna do like open stadium, and I was like, are they crazy and out of their
We
mind?
were both like, nah, that's not
And
gonna
they
work.
kept
Sorry.
giving like different renderings. So as long as it's like indoors or it's retractable, where during the cooler months they can retract it, and when it's hot, they close that thing and turn the AC up. I'm good with it.
I mean, we're only gonna get one cool month. Because,
And then
you know,
hopefully the
baseball's in
tickets
April.
are affordable, because like lately the things that they've been bringing here, it's almost like they don't keep the locals in mind. It's all about VIP this, $1,000, $10,000 packages, and it's like, hey, look, you know, you guys need to make things affordable for the people that are living here too. We would like to enjoy some of these events. So, you know, I'm kind of on the fence about it. If they're gonna take us into consideration, then yeah, bring it.
You can always do an Aces game.
Can little Jay sing Shakira? Kind of, sorta. Just like her dad.
I knew Brazen was gonna go there.
Okay, so hey, Sweet Tea Shelby,
What's
I saw you
going on,
coming
Sweet
in.
Tea?
We're trying to answer questions.
Appreciate you being here.
So how do we meet?
So we met through my cousin. So the way that it happened, I graduated from St. Bernard, depending on, you know, how you want to pronounce it.
Bernards.
I graduated in June of 1997, and Brazen transferred over to the school. When did you guys start, in September?
Yeah, back then it was September.
Yeah, so September
97.
1997. Yeah.
You're already gone.
So I had already graduated, but I used to come back to the campus from time to time. I'd pick my cousin up or whatever, you know, depending on what my college coursework looked like. Because at the time, I was a freshman in college, because that was my, you know, fall semester, freshman year of college, when I met Brazen. Brazen was a junior in high school. And yeah, my cousin said, there's this person that, you know, wants to talk to you. I'm like, cool. She told her the same exact thing. We got on the phone, and she was talking about how she had plans that weekend. And I said, if your plans fall through, just let me know. And all her plans fell through.
Yeah, they did.
And, you know, fast forward 26 years, you know, we're doing a live stream.
Well, he's missing stuff, like the fact that I didn't know who the heck he was, and he didn't know who I was, and you know, his cousin pretty much got us together on a lie.
Yeah.
She
Well,
lied to
remember,
us.
you know, we're giving them the prelude to what they can expect with the
Oh yeah,
membership.
and then you know, we did say we met in 1997, so we've been together for quite some time. It's been 25 years.
Water tastes so good when I don't have to ration it.
I was just joking with you guys. You know that. Okay.
Sorta.
I was joking.
Mm-mm.
Well, I
If
just want to
that-
make sure we had enough
If
water.
that water would have ran out while we were out there doing that live stream, trust me, you guys would have got a different side of Brazen.
Okay, so what about Super Bowl playing out there next year?
Oh, I love that.
Because Sylvia Perez is excited to be out here. Can't wait.
I love that. Now that I can get my arms around.
Yeah.
I love when they do, for example, like All-Star games, Super Bowls, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm about that for sure, because it brings in a lot of energy. You know, so it's kind of cool.
Well, I feel the same way. I mean, I'm excited about it, but I'm hoping to actually get to like see it, you know, in person, because I've never been to a Super Bowl. So that would be fun.
You're not missing much.
What did you study in college, babe?
Business administration, with the focus of administrative management. And I can tell you that if I could go back and talk to my younger self, I probably would have either made my concentration finance, because that's what I ultimately got into anyway, or more computer science based, because, you know, come on, we're talking about 1997, you know, fast forward to 2023, technology dominates. And so if I could have been on the front end of that, yeah, that would have been nice. So
I'm kind of embarrassed because I studied a lot. I changed my major like the wind. Like,
well,
I started off in accounting, then I bounced to dance choreography.
let's start with dance first.
No, I started off with an accounting major, then I went dance choreography. I changed it before I even started school, because when I enrolled, I said I wanted to do accounting. Then I changed it to dance choreography. Then I wanted to do graphic design. And then after graphic design, it was back to accounting.
Yeah, it was back to it. I remember counting at that point.
And then like I think I majored in like project management, and in between then I've gotten like diplomas for bridal consulting, and then I got my real estate license. So yes, I'm all over the place when it comes to education. I guess I have an addiction to learning. I just like to learn new things.
She's a voracious learner.
I'm a voracious learner. So was it love at first sight?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I knew I was going to marry him when I first met him. It was like I already knew him. I told my mom that. And it's so crazy because I was only 16, but I just knew it.
I was 17, by the way. So
Yeah.
let's add some context to that, because I know some people might be like, wait, she was only 16 and he said he was in college? What? I was 17.
You graduated early.
Yeah, I graduated early.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, same thing. I just felt like I knew her forever. I think part of it is just because we grew up very close proximity, didn't know it. I mean, we lived like a mile and a half away from each other. And I never met her before that point. So, you know, and we're both from Los Angeles. So Los Angeles is a huge city. So, I mean, if you're a mile and a half away from somebody, it's like being 10 miles away from them.
I'm sure
you know what I mean?
crossed paths. You just, I guess maybe never paid attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was love at first sight. When I got back home from the date, I told my mom, I was like, that's going to be my husband. Like, this is my husband. And she's like, how do you know so soon? I was like, I just know. And here we are.
Just like that.
Here we are. And then who is the cook in the family?
That'd be me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, about 90% of the time it is Jay Walken that's doing the cooking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, part of it too is because you guys have probably figured it out. Like, I like regimented, you know, activity. And so part of that, I think, is because my father was military, you know, he was in the Army. So there are certain things he kind of just passed down, you know, like being on time, bam, just have to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when we're talking about dinner, people are hungry, you know, I need to do something, I need to do it fast. So, but it has to taste good, because, you know, you don't want to throw away food if, you know, you have a big family and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's like I got my go-tos, Brazen has her go-tos, and, you know, from time to time we'll sprinkle in fast food and, you know, try to find as quality stuff as we can, because a lot of that stuff just isn't good anymore.
Well, I like to add, it's not that I can't cook, I just don't like cooking. So there
Right.
it is.
There
So
is
that's
that
why
too.
he's the cook of the family. I just refuse. So he does it, and the food is always good. I mean, we know how to cook. I know how to cook. I just like for him to do it because it just tastes so good.
Why not?
So what's the longest period you all have been apart from each other since we've been married? I think the longest trip that you took was when you went to, was it Arizona or Atlanta? Which one was the longest one?
Probably Atlanta.
It was only like
or
3 days.
Houston. Yeah, I think both of those were like 3 days.
Yeah, the longest
Something
time
like
we've
that.
been apart, like, you know, on a consecutive
Excuse
thing is a trip that he took to visit. It's either Arizona or Atlanta. I'm not sure, because usually you would
It would've
spend
been
about 2
Houston
or
or
3
Atlanta.
days.
It would have been
Houston
Houston.
or
Atlanta.
Atlanta? Houston or Atlanta?
Uh-huh.
Well, no longer than about 3 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not apart very much. Like the first 6
Rare.
months of our relationship, we didn't miss any days. We were together every single day of our lives.
I'm trying to think. Because... No. How long was I gone for my best friend's bachelor party? 2 days?
Just a couple of days.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that long.
Okay.
Yeah, because everybody had to work.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so another question was, what was your biggest jackpot that you won? You wanna go first?
Yeah, so for me, it was
Thank you,
on
Sylvia.
poker.
Sylvia said we make a cute couple.
Oh,
baby.
thanks, Sylvia. It was on the Sequential Royal Flush at Aliante Casino, which is right over yonder. And I was playing $5 bet, and I got a Royal Flush, paid $4,000. Absolutely crazy. So the back story behind that was Brazen. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys back 2 steps. Brazen. So Brazen had the Brazen Slots channel, right? Which is where a lot of you guys know her.
Yes.
And now she transitioned into Brazen Loves. Well, her first love honestly was bingo.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
play slots.
Right, so
First
we
move
played
here.
a lot of bingo, guys.
Love
And
bingo.
I'm saying we played a lot of bingo. And
Bingo.
so what happened was it was a Sunday and she was like, you wanna play bingo? I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Go play bingo. And day felt like any other day. It was, just like anything else. I hit a bingo and I think I had like shared it with a couple other people. So I only won like, what, $7 or $12, whatever it was.
Yeah, you shared it with me.
Right,
You
so
split it.
I tipped the person that brought it over, split it with her, literally had like $3 or $4 left. But I didn't care, it was cool because I was like, I got bingo, I'm happy.
Then I won 15,
hmm
and I gave half of it back to you.
So then we're walking out of the bingo room and I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and go play Sequential Royal Flush, the poker. And so I had $50. And remember, guys, it's $5 a bet. I'm thinking, I'll just play 10 hands. We'll see what happens. If I don't win anything, so what, And machine was, acting like it wanted to give me a little bit. And I thought that I was like, I thought I was going to get lucky. I kind of felt like, man, it'd be really cool if I hit like, 4 of a kind or something like that, win $500. You know what I mean? That's why that's where my head was kind of going. And so it was back when it was during COVID time, so we still had the mask on. And the machine goes off. And I'm like, babe, I think I won something. And she was like, yeah. And so I'm looking at the hand and I'm like, well, obviously I won something pretty nice. I think I won like $1,000. I look at the pay table, it's $4,000. I was like, oh boy.
Well, I thought it was only like a smaller amount, like $250.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
what do I know?
And then people come running from the other side. There was this couple that was playing the machine and they dumped all kind of money into it. So I know they weren't the happiest.
Actually, thank you, because that's probably why you ended up
maybe,
hitting it.
maybe. So that was mine. What was yours?
Mine very short and sweet. We were playing, we were doing well on the Wonder 4 Buffaloes, and I did not want to leave the casino. So I went and I played the 88 Fortunes, the 3-reel, and I kept playing, and kept getting the mini, finally got the minor, and then a couple of spins later, I finally landed the major, and it was like $900.
Yeah,
so that's the highest
$900
jackpot that I've won.
Mm-hmm.
I've won more than that on a machine, but the highest actual jackpot, was major on 88 Fortunes.
We do have video on it, but it was on my
Android,
the S9, and
the camera was broken.
So it's kind of fuzzy.
It's foggy.
But I still have it for prosperity purposes.
Yeah, the quality's bad, you guys. We don't even want to post it.
Might just post it anyway.
Okay, so what's the favorite food to cook at home?
Favorite food to cook at home. I'm going to probably say it would be. I really like cooking the chicken broccoli fettuccine. We had it last night.
Yeah.
I really like that. Yeah, because it feels like you're getting a somewhat balanced meal.
Oh, let's look at the comments too.
Go for
So
it.
Sylvia says we make a cute couple, which is thank you guys. Pammy Jagger said we're great.
Oh, thanks.
Gamblers Unknown wants to know who's the better driver.
Oh, that's me.
And I drive pretty well.
I'm not saying you don't drive well, but he asked a very specific question. He said, "Who's the better?"
Okay, yes, you're the better driver.
Just saying.
Because you can get in and out of spaces that I would probably just knock the mirror off in.
And Brazen just doesn't like to drive, guys. So you notice.
No, I have anxiety. Love Struck is in. Hey,
going on,
Love Struck
Love Struck?
Gambling.
How's it going, Tina?
Who
Yeah.
talks on the phone the most?
Oh yeah, that's easy too.
Who?
You.
Ah! You talk just as much as I do.
That is not true. I talk. Okay, so I do it for a living. So I don't.
Exactly.
So by the time I'm done, I don't want to talk on the phone normally.
Okay, so are you guys including talking during
No,
work
they mean
or
socially.
socially?
They mean socially. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like it's the same amount.
Absolutely
You get way more
not.
calls than I do.
So.
I talk longer.
Good. Thank you. That's where I was about to go next. Because if you want to say the time frame in which we stay on the phone, I say Brazen has me beat.
Who gets
Without
their way the most?
Absolutely Brazen.
Me.
Without a doubt. And it's not close.
No, it's not.
So, yeah. Which is fine.
My goal is to get a yes as much as possible with jaywalking.
which is fine.
And I'm pretty successful at
But,
that.
yep. Yes, she is.
I already know the answer to. I know, but everybody else doesn't, so we appreciate it. Oh, Lovestruck says I'm the same.
I'm just saying, right?
All right, favorite casino. Hey, Rock and Rocco's.
Rock and Rocco's. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
Favorite casino. So I'm gonna cheat this question a little bit, and I'm gonna give you the one I like downtown the most.
Okay.
I actually like El Cortez the most. It
Downtown.
it oscillates, but honestly, there's something about the feel of El Cortez that just I like kind of that old school feeling. It feels like old school Vegas. Kind of reminds me of like when I was a kid, and I like that. On the Strip, God, I know most of people are gonna kill me for saying this, but you know one of my favorites is the Luxor. Sorry guys, I know. Social media, they kill the Luxor, but I'm just saying it is for me. What's yours, Brazen?
On the Strip, my favorite is the Luxor. Next to that, the Bellagio.
Yeah.
Then next to that, the Venetian Palazzo. So in that order.
So it's the top three, and now
Top
favorite.
3, yeah. Sorry,
It's
because
okay.
I kind of feel like they're all kind of equal because they each offer something
Give you
different.
something different.
Yeah, and then downtown, my favorite is Binion's. Yeah, I like Binion's.
Yeah, she really likes.
I don't know
Binion's.
why I like it, but I do. I just like the feel of it.
Mhm.
Let's see. He loves the picture in the background. Thank you. It was a gift. I have no idea who it's by. Rosie A, welcome in.
Hey, Rosie.
You guys have such a great energy and love the chemistry you both have for each other. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we've been pretty connected
Who said
from the
that?
start. That's Rosie A.
Oh, thanks, Rosie.
Rosie A. If you all had to live in another city other than Vegas and in California, which we were living in Los Angeles before this, which city would we live in? That's a good question.
Ooh, hold on. Give me the scenario once more.
Gambler's Unknown said his favorite casino, speaking of favorite casinos, is Casino Royale because they got pizza in the back.
I like that. Good answer. How's that light look right there?
It's better.
Okay.
I don't really care for Pizza Hut. I don't know. They just put too much sauce.
Yeah, Brazen's not a huge fan of
I'm not a
Pizza
huge
Hut.
fan of it. But hey,
I like
to
it,
each
though.
their own.
I like it though.
Yeah. Hey, Boomer Tuber.
Boomer Tuber comes in with
Thanks
the
for the
$1
super
super chat.
sticker.
Or super sticker, I
Is
should
it
say.
super chat?
Super sticker.
Thanks
Whatever
for the
it is.
super.
Boomer Tuber. Appreciate you.
Boomer Tuber.
Appreciate you.
I never know what it is. I'm so like naive here. Okay.
All right. So what was the question again? Before I got.
Let's get the guys some pizza. That's so sweet.
I love it.
So she only likes the crust. It isn't regular Pizza Hut. Trust me, you have to try it. Okay. So Rock and Rocco says his favorite is the Venetian.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. There's quite a few people I know really like the Venetian,
I do like
and
stuffed
for a good
crust.
reason. Yeah, I like that. I like that hotel too.
I like stuffed crust. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what city would we live in aside from LA, which is where we moved from in Vegas?
Who asked that question? That's a real good
Yeah,
question.
Sweet Tea. She's
Sweet
coming up
Tea,
with the
good
good
question.
questions.
Ay. I'll let Brazen go first.
City inside the United States.
Go inside the U.S.
Well, she said California, so that cancels out California.
Well, it cancels out where we're from. She said where we're from. So you could pick another city in
no, she
California.
said California.
Oh, she did?
Vegas
Oh.
and California.
Oh, okay. Man, yeah.
Anywhere in California, yes.
Pretty much anywhere. I wouldn't live in like.
Well, I wouldn't know what city to choose, but I would say the state would be Florida, only because they have clear water, and I love the beach.
I would say.
Florida for me. In the United States, though.
I would say. Boy, oh boy. There's some cities I really like. So.
I don't know where that painting came from. I'm gonna have to find out from my cousin.
Yeah, her cousin gifted
She
it to us.
gifted it to us.
When we
Yeah.
first moved out here.
Mhm.
For the city, I'm going to say. I'm gonna say Atlanta, even though.
Atlanta?
Even
It's
though.
so humid though.
Well, I mean that's the
Well,
South.
Florida's humid.
Yeah, so like you said, Florida. It's humid. What are we talking about?
Is there clear water in
Uh,
Atlanta?
Absolutely not,
Well,
Brazen.
there
It's a,
you go.
it's a landlocked state.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Is
I
there
was
water?
saying that to be rhetorical.
Is there water in Nevada?
No, it isn't. But I mean, if you're gonna move somewhere, you're gonna want to do an upgrade.
So this is what you're gonna get. With that. This is what you're this is a prelude to what you're gonna
This is
get.
us. Oh my goodness! So Lovestruck said that
So
she
many
would
good
move
cities,
to
though.
Boston in a heartbeat.
It's so many good cities though. It really is.
Oh, Utah! Someone said Utah is really, really, really beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the mountains near our happy place, and they love the area.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, you get some really good snow up there. I mean, there was a lot of guys I knew when I lived in Los Angeles that, you know, were big time snow people, and they would just take a flight to Salt Lake City because it's like an hour and 45 minutes from LA nonstop.
I'm not
It
a
was like,
snow person.
Boom, they were there, and yeah, I used to talk about that a lot.
Gio, you know me well. He said that anywhere that doesn't have a lot of snow, cross it off the list. No.
Yeah,
Not a snow person.
warm weather is a plus. Beach is a
Yeah.
double plus.
Yeah.
That would kind of work for Brazen.
Pammy said Florida's great, but Vegas rules.
Yeah, well,
It is fun out here.
I like the proximity to things. You know, it's not far from Los Angeles. It's not far from Southern California. It's not far from, you know, Phoenix. It's just close to a lot of places. You know, you're not too far from Dallas, Houston. It's kind of easy to get to a lot of places from Vegas.
Yeah.
That's a plus, absolute plus.
Congrats to your daughter, Tina, for graduating. She's
Nice.
graduating from Utah.
Nice,
This year.
congratulations.
Okay, so we missed Scorpion Slides. I saw you and then forgot because I was going through the other ones. So do you have any other hobbies?
No, absolutely none. Me and Gamma Zano was literally talking about this yesterday. So, I it's not that I don't want to have hobbies because I enjoy doing things. I think I really like building things, you know, new ideas, just trying to establish new things. So, but the thing is that being married, having kids, working full time, you know, we have this channel. It just, there's not a lot of time left to have
Right.
like just a nail down really cool hobby. So that's the reason why I don't have a hobby. Do you have a hobby, Brazen?
Not that I do often, but like I like to do things that are arts and crafts related. So for a while I was doing diamond painting. That was really fun. Would you consider that a hobby? Yeah.
I was just gonna say,
Diamond
like,
painting's
so
a hobby.
I guess
Arts and crafts is a hobby.
if you consider exercise a hobby, I really like to exercise.
Yeah.
You know, and
It could be a
you
hobby.
can always, I just always find a way to squeeze it in.
I'm completely
so-
opposite. I don't like moving very much.
She likes buying exercise clothes.
That's
She
true.
does. That's a
He asked me
actual
when we
fact.
going to the gym. I said when we get a workout, when I get a workout
Got the
outfit
workout
to go
outfit
with it, and
and
yeah, I don't
You
like
haven't
the
been.
way it fits because it's all wrong.
so this is another
I have
thing,
to have
guys.
the correct workout outfit to have the motivation, and then it'll probably take me a good 6 months before I actually get up and go to the gym.
So
I don't like to move around a lot. I like to relax.
So I am of the old school from this perspective, and I'm sure there's a lot of people in this chat that are going to agree with me. When you go to the gym, like my mindset is to get the work done. Like I'm there for the work. So like I'm the one in the bummy clothes, you know, just run over shoes. Like I'm there for the work. But things have changed so much, and I get it because, you know, it's 2023. I get it. You know, everybody's filming and all that stuff in the gym. That's fine. I'm just there for the work, you know, so.
That's exactly what Carlton Hamilton said.
What is it?
Your hobby is making Brazen's money.
That's right. That's right. That's right. It's not a bad hobby to have.
Oh, have you been to Lake Tahoe? Someone asked, Brian Davies asked that. Have you been to Lake Tahoe?
I have been to Lake Tahoe once, but I was younger. Yeah, it was like part of a family vacation. Haven't been in my adult years though. Have you been?
I don't think I've ever been to Lake Tahoe. If I have, I was very, very young because like my grandparents would take us everywhere. I just don't know. I don't remember.
I think one of the coolest places I've ever been though, and I hope somebody in the chat has been here too, but I've been to Crater Lake Oh my
Where's
God,
Crater
it's
Lake?
absolutely beautiful. Oh God, so I visited there when we were on a family trip,
Mhm.
and we went from Los Angeles to Seattle.
Ooh, see, I
And we
didn't know
took a
about
road
this.
trip.
I learned something new about my husband.
Yeah, it was. I mean, there's only a couple places that I've seen where it just like literally blew my mind. Obviously, the Grand Canyon, but like Crater Lake, I was like, whoa, because I think I was like 13 at the time.
Is the water clear?
Oh my God, crystal clear.
Okay.
It was just
We have to take the
crazy.
trip, babe. We have to take the kids.
I'm down to do it.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
down to do it for sure.
So that'll be next on our list of vacations.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Do you guys like any cocktail drinks or certain beers? My go-to is always pina colada. That's my thing. Yep.
I am a tequila drinker. I like Patron. That's just pretty much something I know I can consume and not have a hangover after. Beer wise, I like the lighter hoppy stuff. So Hefeweizen and Blue Moon are the two that I like to go to. Yeah.
Sweet Tea Shelby wants to know if you all had a chance to go on a cruise, which type of cruise would you go on? I would pass. I'm not going on a cruise. I'm just not gonna
Brazen-
do it. I can't swim. The idea of
The-
being on
the
a
water
boat
deal.
surrounded by nothing but water where no one can save me if something were to go wrong. Or the fact that I might have morning sickness and be uncomfortable, which would make my anxiety worse. I would just die. So no cruises for me.
So
Absolutely not. And then on top of all that, it made it worse because of all the documentaries that we've been watching lately.
That's the reason why I
ships
started
have
laughing.
been
'Cause I heard-
capsizing and captains have been abandoning them. So, and people dying, like drowning. So no, I'm not going on a cruise.
I've been trying to get Brazen on a ferry from Long Beach to Catalina. And for the
yeah.
people that know that region, that's not that far. But for whatever reason, it just hasn't worked out. And so,
Yeah, I mean, I'll take a ferry because when I was younger, I took a trip and we had to take a ferry to see Alcatraz.
right.
We also
yeah,
have to
you
take
know,
a
San
ferry to
Francisco,
see
right. Mhm.
the Statue of Liberty.
Right.
So short trips on a boat
Where you can see land
where I
at
can see
different
land,
points. Yeah.
you know, and have some chance of being saved in case of a catastrophic emergency. Yes. Cruise ship, middle of ocean, being caught in storms and possibly not making it home and dying. No, absolutely not.
All right. Glad we got that established.
No cruises for me.
I would do a cruise. Short answer, I would do a cruise. I would love to do like a Mexico one from like Southern California to Mexico, like a 3-day type of thing. I'm cool with that.
I would look, to each their own. If you are comfortable with cruises, more power to you. I want to see the pictures. I want to see the videos. I will live vicariously through you guys. Take all the cruises that you want, and I will enjoy it with you that way. I'm not, no. No.
There you have it.
Hi, Packable.
What's up, Packable? Thanks for stopping in, man.
They said we need to have a cocktail night on here with you guys.
Listen, this could be part of the membership. We can, because sincerely, part of the reason that you guys very rarely ever see me have alcohol is because I'm the one that's normally driving back.
Pretty much. I'm
So,
sorry, babe. You
I
really
don't-
get to have fun.
Yeah, so I don't fool around with that. But now that we're at home, yeah, I mean we can mix it up and do some things. We're open to ideas, and we're definitely going to be implementing a lot of them. So.
Oh gosh, Carl Don Hamilton did a 7-day Riviera honeymoon.
Nice.
Scorpion Stocks has been on 2 cruises by theirself.
Nice. That's cool.
And a 15-day cruise to Hawaii. It's on the land for 4 days.
Wow.
I would just not. I would
That's pretty cool.
I would probably just be unalived. I would.
Thank you for using certain terminology on social media.
Yeah. So no.
Um.
Cruises are fun though. She says she's been on 15 of them.
Wow, that's cool.
Good for you guys.
That's cool.
No.
No?
No. No cruises for me. Oh my goodness. Do you have any more questions to ask?
No, not really. I mean, if I start the whole, favorite hamburger thing.
Oh, that would be a
We'll be
complete
on
argument
this
in the
for-
chat. We'll be on for another 30 minutes.
Yeah,
just
we're gonna be
arguing
on a
about
while.
who has the best burger. So, how do you guys usually tune in? There was only like 2 or 3
Oh,
people. So
no.
on Sundays, there's always an argument. Or
You know what the
burgers.
better question would be
What?
is, what's the most you ever spent on one?
Spin on what?
A hamburger.
A hamburger?
Uh-huh. And that you
What is the most you spent on a hamburger? Wasn't it
Do you
25?
really want to know? Chat, do you really want to know?
Oh my goodness, you're just coming out with all the stuff I don't know. I get to learn today.
No.
Was
no,
I
no,
there?
No. You were there.
We do so much.
You were there. So we went to.
Oh, running at altitude. Welcome in.
Thanks for talking.
We'll answer your question in just a second.
Yeah. Actually, we'll table our question. What was this? Or what was
Best buffet. I can't even talk.
it? We're live.
Best buffet.
Yeah, we're not gonna edit that.
On the strip. We don't do buffets,
Well, ever
so
since
we can't really
well,
tell
you
you
know,
guys. They've
So,
taken away a lot of them.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
tell
say
you.
because it's like a lot of it is before COVID and after COVID, right? Because you guys all know, man, it was so different and it was
Yeah.
so much more
Piece of water.
accessible. But a really good buffet that we went to that I was actually pleasantly surprised, it actually is off the strip and it was at one of the station casinos, or was it the station casino? It was when we were with Vic T, and I like that one.
That was Rampart. wasn't it?
Rampart. So there was a buffet at
Rampart's
Rampart.
buffet, we feel
I
like it's
liked it.
good, but that's off the strip.
That's
though.
off the strip, yeah.
That's in
off the strip.
Summerlin.
Mhm. It was good though.
I can tell you guys, we don't know everything. So we haven't been here long enough.
But we
explored.
will get you.
I mean, I heard that Bacchanal is good.
Mm.
But it's hard to find ones that aren't really expensive nowadays because
Mhm.
and then they time you.
Oh, they time you?
Yeah, they time you.
Crazy.
I heard lots of stuff is going in Vegas. Yeah, I mean they've taken a lot out since COVID, which is sad. G said when I get fins, I will go on a cruise.
I love it.
Fin or no fin? Nope. Are you both big music fans? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks for that
Absolutely.
question. We love music, you guys.
Yeah.
Jeremy, well, jaywalking, Jeremy is like a walking jukebox.
Yeah.
Seriously, he finishes some of my sentences
With a
with
song.
a song
Yeah, I
that
do
fits
that.
perfectly.
Yeah, I do that.
I don't know how he does it, but he can always find a song to finish my sentences.
Yeah. Me and Brazen are big music fans.
Yeah.
She produces music. Don't let her be shy about it. She composes music, which is really cool.
I don't compose because I don't play instruments, but
She's a producer. She produces music.
yeah, I know how to deal
And
with
so-
the electronic stuff, the
And-
digitals.
Yeah, and I think my love of music came from my dad. He exposed me to a lot of different type of music at a very young age, and I think that's one of the best things that ever happened to me, because I was able to get an appreciation for so many genres of music, and music is definitely one of those things. It can be a good connecting point to a lot of different people, all walks of life. So
And someone
Absolutely.
piggybacked off of that and wanted to know, do we go to concerts here? I haven't been to a concert here. We haven't been. We haven't had an opportunity to go to concerts. We do obviously the free concerts. We've gone to a couple on Fremont Street.
I
Which is a
went to Dre's, because Lil
Oh
Wayne
yeah,
was there.
Lil Wayne. Okay.
Yeah, that was for my buddy's bachelor party, and it
was it fun?
It was what you probably would think it would be.
For those of you that know about Dre's.
We'll
Yeah.
just leave it there. But no, it was fun. We
We'll
had a
just
good
say
time.
it's fun.
We had a good time. It was good. We had a really good time. Just the whole table service thing, and that's For the people that know, that's crazy price-wise. But we had a really good time. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, Ray Charles at 2 years old. Dakota and Crystal Cat was saying there was a half full container. The girl took and put the new food on top in the old container. Okay, see, I can't stand that. That's not cool.
That's crazy.
And the Scorpion Slot said music and movie is life. Yes, we love movies too.
Love movies.
Me in particular, I like classics.
Oh, Brazen loves
I
classics,
love classic
guys.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can watch that stuff all day long if she had an open schedule.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's she's big on the classics.
We gotta check out some places because there's a couple of theaters that actually screen classic movies. I never got a chance to go to the ones that they had in California at the cemetery. Like, I wanted to do that. That was something
I'm
that I
sure
wanted
they
to
still
do.
it.
Yeah, they
do it in the
still do it.
summertime, right?
Yeah, in the cemetery. So they do classic movies in the cemetery in California. So I really want to get back into that. But yeah, classics are my favorite genre to watch.
Oh, and then to pay off the burger thing, the most I ever spent on a burger was $27.
Hey, Married with Slots, $27.
And
Yeah,
it
was close, $25.
It was at Ketchup. There was a restaurant called Ketchup. And,
Oh, I was with you.
yeah,
They
in
closed it.
West Hollywood.
I can't
yeah,
believe we
so-
spent- and that was like how
You
many
can't
years
believe
ago?
it? A long time ago.
That was before
it was
our
over-
youngest was born.
Yeah, it was over 10 years ago.
Over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
$27 for a burger. And Sweet Tea wanted to know what's the most we spent on a cocktail.
Oh,
I want to say when we were out on Fremont Street,
yeah.
$20.
Yeah, well, you know,
You get way
Javier's.
more, but still.
So at Javier's, that was where I was talking about on one of, I think the last Wednesday live I was
In
talking
Century
about that.
City.
In Century City, it's $25 for a margarita. So yeah, that's about what it is.
Okay, so if you're in the country, Garth Brooks is awesome. He's like the Energizer Bunny. Sorry for live, because they just saw it.
Well, he's been doing it for a long
He
time
has.
at a high level. And that's another thing too, because part of it is like you can appreciate, even if you're not like a big fan of a certain genre of music, I can always appreciate when people have a longevity in something, like just banging it out, man. Like that takes a lot of endurance.
Yeah,
Seriously.
they just mentioned it. The amount of time that they're actually on stage. He said that they were on for 2.5 hours. Various slots. That's crazy. I mean, I have to give kudos to any performer for being in front of an audience, performing for that long. I mean, and not missing a beat most of the time. They don't forget the lines.
Right. That's the biggest thing for me.
The lyrics.
I feel like I would be fusing songs together. It would be a mess.
I probably would.
They'd be like, wait, that's not that song. That's a different song. Whoops. Anyway.
I would probably be performing sitting down the whole time. Sherry D. Slots is in.
Hey, how's it going there? Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, so what are some other genres of music that you like?
Oh, please.
That's my question, guys.
Oh, that's your question?
Mm-hmm.
Like rock, alternative, rap, hip hop, R&B, love jazz. It spans. It's just something about when you hear good music, you kind of just know it. I don't know, It's just one of those kinds of things. What about you?
I like all genres. More so like R&B, neo soul. I like a lot of the oldies from the 60s and 70s. I grew up listening to music from all different eras. So, I was able to listen to music on vinyl as well as 8-track, cassette, going through the whole gambit. So, I'm not really into like the modern day rap. I really do like hip hop more than I would say the rap. The last 5 to 10 years, I'm not really feeling too much.
It's just different.
Not the mainstream. Like you really do have to search, and there are a lot of underground artists that
There's
are really,
so many
really good.
now. But that's in all genres though. That's the thing. It's just with the internet, you can create stuff and get it out there, and there's some really cool stuff out there. It's kind of neat.
No techno or heavy metal for Crystal Cat T. I tried to get into house a while back, like when I was really, really young, and the constant thump.
Oh, Grayson.
I like
Funny.
variety that goes up and down, and so I can listen to some music if it has, you know, a roller coaster. I have to have, like, you know, up and down, you know, time where it's just not a flat line of the same beat over and over again for like 3 minutes. But yeah, I'm feeling you on that. I'm not really into rock either. See, okay,
I'm big into rock, especially like older stuff. Well, when I say older, I mean, you know, there's different sections of time.
Oh,
that
Sweet
really
Tea's
stick
getting
out.
off. Have a good night. Thanks for
Thanks,
staying with
Sweet
us.
Tea.
Your
Appreciate
questions are
you
really,
hanging out.
really good.
Yeah, appreciate you hanging out with us.
What do you like the most and the least about streaming Fremont and the Strip? Good questions.
Ooh, who was that?
That is Boomer Tuber.
Man, good question, Boomer Tuber. What I like the most is probably what I like the least, if that makes any sense. I love the spontaneity.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. I saw something in, I just wanted to address it. Packer Bowl said Tina Marie went to his high school.
Wow.
Venice. That is
Wow.
cool.
Nice.
To go, man.
Venice High,
With the
represent.
legend?
Let's go.
Nice.
I had a couple of friends that went to Venice. But what I like about Fremont is the spontaneity.
Mm-hmm.
You know there's always going to be something out there. You just don't know what it's going to be, which can be the thing you don't like sometimes, because it's like get some wild stuff out there. And talking about behind the scenes, I mean, there's been a lot of times when things kind of happen in my peripheral that, you know, I don't pick up on the camera, that you're like, what's that about? That's so goofy, you know? But yeah, that's what I would say. What about you, babe?
My favorite part about streaming on Fremont,
Mm-hmm.
the entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know, being able to actually like talk to them like when they're not working or while they're working is
Yeah.
actually cool. Like getting to know them as people.
Right.
So that's my favorite part. I really want to dive deeper into that,
Yeah.
of actually knowing who they are besides what they do in the circle.
Right.
So, and then also on the Strip, they wanted to know your favorite part about filming on the Strip.
You have to tell them what you don't like, though.
About Fremont Street, the crowds of people. Social anxiety is not my friend. Yeah, so that's what I don't like about being out there. Just because the more people that are out there, the more unconscious they are of where they're walking and who they're spilling their drinks on and who they're sneezing on also. So,
Which is part of the reason why when the channel was created, Sunday was that day that kind of stuck out, because it's more of a mellow day, or the perception is it's a more mellow day as opposed to a Friday night or a Saturday night. So that was kind of the thought process behind that. With Las Vegas Strip, what I like the most about it,
right, Crystal? Personal space.
right, yeah. What I like the most about it is I like the construct of the Strip, meaning, you know, you're walking from block to block and you're getting casino to casino. You know, you get the architecture, the landscape. I really, really like that. I mean, there's just, you know, when you see it, you know exactly what it is, and it sticks out, and it's like, wow, this really looks cool. And it's really, you really can catch the energy of it on camera, so that's really cool. What I don't like, man, I don't like 115 degrees in July and August.
And the fact that it's not very many places to park that
Yeah,
you don't have to pay
That's
for.
true. That's true. Yeah, that kind of sucks a little bit.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's what I would say.
My favorite part about the Strip, you know what it is.
The fountains.
The fountains.
The fountains, without a doubt.
I love the fact when we are streaming that we can go and find the fountains. I would just stay in front of them like the whole live if I could, but you know, we like to give you guys a variety. But
Right.
I love the fountains. Ocean's 11 is one of my favorite movies. And so, yeah, that's what I love about the Strip. What I don't like is the fact that there's not cover just like the way it is on Fremont Street. So even though we can find some places along the Strip that, you know, has, I guess you would say, shade, you still don't have that cover and areas where you can find a cool spot when it gets really hot. It's a much longer way to walk. So that's why I'm really like, that's what I don't like about it. So, Packer Bowl said, can't wait to see you guys in October.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
And then
Ooh, Dr. Darwin,
everybody
good
wants
question.
to know, do you like White Castle? No.
Short answer on that one.
Has anyone been angered by you videoing them? Not angered, but...
No, and we've been lucky that way because I know that.
Hey, Gladys.
Hey, what's going on, Gladys? I know that other people in the past have had issues with that. We haven't. We've been kind of fortunate that way. I try to do it in a way that I kind of respect people's space. I mean, they know it's Las Vegas and people are out here, filming stuff. So I think a lot of people just in general kind of have come to accept that. But I also try to make it a point to not just stick the camera in people's faces because, everybody's not cool with that. And I try to respect that, so.
Why did you stop?
Because I was done.
Oh, you're done.
I'm finished. I'm sorry. You want me to keep going? I mean, I could. I don't know. You want me to start singing? I mean,
Yeah, sing. The power of Christ compels you.
That's right. We got a clean line on this one, so I don't want to muddy it.
All right, guys.
The copyright.
You want to wrap up? You want to wrap it up?
It's up to you. I mean, we can go as long as you like. I'm sitting at home.
I know.
So, I mean,
I agreed with not sticking a camera in people's face.
Right? I mean, because sometimes you see that and you're like,
Thanks
what's
for the
going
super
on?
Boomer Tuber.
Thanks, Boomer Tuber. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the support. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you see that and I'm just like, my man, like, why are you doing that?
Did I acknowledge? Sorry, I have brain farts sometimes, you guys.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I acknowledged Packer Bowl.
You did.
Okay, good. We'll see you guys in October.
October.
For all of you guys who are in the chat that will be at Granny Fest in October, we will see you guys. We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Okay, so who doesn't know that we have a Patreon? Let me drop the link again.
Yeah. Oh, which I know because there's people that have been coming in and out. So part of the premise of this particular live, Wandering Wednesday, walking, is we launched the Patreon membership. Brazen's dropping it in the chat. It's $7, one tier, and part of what you'll get is, behind the scenes stuff like this. So we wanted to give you guys a precursor to what it would look like as far as, that's concerned. The other parts won't change. We'll still do the live stream on Sundays. That's a staple. So that's going to be there. Fremont Street. We're going to be doing that. That's not going to stop. We just want to give you guys a little more, give you guys a variety, because I know a lot of times the chat be going so good, and I might be standing in front of a stage and I want to engage and I can't really engage because you guys can't hear me, and
right.
So it creates a space where we can kind of do all that kind of cool stuff, because there's a lot of things I'd love to bounce off of you guys.
Aw, well, if we don't see you, Boomer Tuber, it's okay.
Yeah, no, it's
we
all
can
good.
make it, no pressure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Crystal Cat says my cat does art now.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Hey, I think we should wrap up.
All right, if you say so.
We spent a lot of time. Okay, I'll inbox you. Cool.
All right.
Nice. So hopefully we'll be seeing you guys, in our other platform, which is Patreon, for some of the extra additional content like live Q&As, etc. It will always open a feedback from you guys on what things you'd like to see. We'll try to implement some of them. Some of them
Absolutely.
may not be possible.
Yeah. We are definitely good to try things, and that'll be the space in which we can do it, because we can implement things, see if it sticks. If you guys like it, we'll stay with it. If it's something that we need to adjust, we can adjust it, because that'll be the space for that. And so definitely excited about it.
Yeah.
You guys don't know, Sunday, Brazen will be donning the chicken
I will be joining the chicken on
for the,
Sunday.
for the 2,500 subscriber count.
The
You know.
squalling chicken.
Yep. So she'll have that ready for us on Sunday.
Yes.
6:30 p.m. Pacific time is where you'll find us. Fremont Street, like the usual.
Oh, Coffee Man is in.
What's going on, Coffee Man?
I'm getting ready to get
Thanks for
off.
stopping in.
So a lot of people can't make it because it's not good for them in October.
That's okay.
Uh,
That's all right.
oh no, Carl. Okay, so surgery for you on Friday.
Oh.
I
man.
hope it goes well for
yep.
you.
Yep.
Yes, I will be
Hopefully
donning the
it will.
chicken.
Yep. Hopefully it goes well. Definitely.
Yeah, so hopefully we got,
Yeah.
like I said, hopefully you guys join the membership. It's $7 a month. In order to join, you know, we have dropped the link in the chat, and also you'll put the link in your description in several of your videos on YouTube, and also, you know, in the about.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we'll drop it in the community tab either today or tomorrow.
Yep.
Just letting everybody know. So
All
there's
the
several
housekeeping
great
stuff.
places to get it.
Yep. All the
you know.
housekeeping items. Yep.
Yeah. Have a great rest of the week. We will be choking the chicken on Sunday. So we enjoyed all of your questions. We look forward to, like I said, seeing you guys on an additional platform and spending more time with you, getting more personal. Have a good evening.
Appreciate
You're
you
gonna go
guys
behind
stopping
me
in.
and turn it off?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All
Two
right, guys.
superhuman beings. Aw, thank you guys.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I hope your surgery goes well.
Yep, absolutely. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you on Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, live from Fremont Street.
Have a good night.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Okay.